Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of I Forgot to Grind Off Stream.
Yep, so I'm here to make you seem funnier than you really are.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, it's what an editor is for.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, where is everyone? I think we decided that Alice is done, and Jiren's just kind of the go-to, so he's gonna get way above everybody else.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why did I go here? I don't need that to look at the people in my party.
You really don't.
What's wrong with me? Okay, he's almost done. We got these two, and we're gonna leave the egg in the party for a while, so marry the poo, or whatever. Yeah. Gonna hatch him, find out what he's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited for it to be, like, Darkrai.
Yeah. I'm very excited for it to be just like a Swablu.
No, but Swablu's viable.
Okay, well, what's
C-Dot?
No, C-Dot evolves.
Right. Sunkern?
Sunkern evolves.
Yeah, but the odds that I find a Sunstone with all the items randomized, that's one of the ones you can't buy, I think. Right? I don't know. Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
I don't have a Sunkern, so it doesn't matter. This guy's got the thing that he has, Bullet Seed, but I'm not using. What is that?
A whirlwind. Interesting.
It's the one that, like, switches my team, right?
No, that's something else. Maybe a tail. Maybe this is the one where you can't switch out.
Oh. Doesn't matter now. He's dead.
He's dead. That's how it be. All right. Well, it's fun to be back here. You know.
Back in my my little hole, my recording hole.
Yeah. This series, I guess, originally started as you just sitting here chill, and it's slowly become the Us show.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll kick you out of it a little bit. I don't know what that was.
Oh well.
Foul. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
We're professionals.
Yeah. When I find anyone that can stand to be in a room with me for an hour at a time that isn't you, maybe I'll have someone else on the show.
Okay. Anyway. So
let's talk about Godzilla.
Sure, yeah. We went and saw that together yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a very romantic evening.
It was. I had a lovely time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. You saw it the second time.
Right, yeah. I saw it the first time the previous night, and I went and saw it a second time because it was just that good.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like a box office flop, though.
Yeah, which is a real shame because I want to see more.
I'm excited for the third one.
Mm-hmm.
They teased it.
Right.
Should we... Okay, let's try and have a spoiler-free review.
Spoiler-free review, okay.
Let's try and do that.
The fights are awesome.
The fights are really cool.
There are fights, plural.
Yeah. So it's technically the third movie in the series, right? Because there was Godzilla 2014. Right. There was Kong Skull Island, which apparently is canon in that universe.
Yes, it is.
I was not aware of this until about halfway through the movie when they name dropped Kong and Skull Island separately. Like, oh, that's okay. So that's technically canon, I guess.
Right, yeah. I haven't seen I didn't see 2014 and I didn't see Kong Skull Island. I
saw 2014 and it was all right.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. There wasn't nearly enough Godzilla. That was the big problem with it. So the way that movie worked was you were following some guy that's military, ex-military, something like that.
Someone who is not Godzilla.
Yeah, you're following a person who is buffer than the average man. That's kind of all you need.
Yeah.
And he's got his wife, and he doesn't have any kids, but at one point he finds a kid, and the kid doesn't have his parent or can't find his parents, so he kind of adopts the kid for a little while until he finds his real parents. I don't know. But the point is, it follows that guy for most of the story.
Uh-huh.
And we just see him, he keeps running into Godzilla, and Godzilla continues to not do anything useful for a while.
Right.
Because we don't see Godzilla until about 30 minutes into the movie. Because it opens with, nuclear fallout from a power plant going up.
Right.
And we watch our main character's mom die. It's really sad and depressing. The doors close slowly so they can have a dramatic goodbye with the husband and wife.
Oh, yeah.
That scene that you've seen a million times.
Uh-huh.
That happens. Cut to, like, 20 years later, 25 years later, something like that. I don't know. And he's working for the U.S. military, or the U.S. something, and he gets called back.
This isn't a review for Godzilla 2014.
Yeah.
We shouldn't... Okay, all that happens.
Yeah.
Fun facts.
That movie happens. Yeah. It's canon. There's not enough Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Do not appear in the new Godzilla movie at all.
They don't show up at all. The scientist guy shows up again, and he's pretty dope.
Yeah, the one everyone liked.
Yeah.
The let them fight.
Yeah, that guy. He cool. shows up again. But no one else from that movie does.
Which everybody knows he shows up again because he was in the trailers.
Yeah. And they do a good job of mitigating the human drama that no one really cares about with the fighting. I shouldn't say that yet until we get into spoiler territory.
All right. I'd say I liked the fights. All of them were very entertaining to me. All of the monsters that appeared in the trailer are, like, the main ones. Yeah. Don't think they hid any monsters from you because they didn't. Yeah.
They only really show 4. They say the number 17 to get you excited, and there are technically 17 in the movie, air quotes, but you only ever see 4 of them.
Right. Prominently.
Yeah, for more than like a cutaway shot or the ending.
Right.
All right, I think are we breaching spoiler territory now?
How about we just do like a quick final
all right, score out of 10. Score out of 10. Score out of 10.
I'd say just for sheer fun, I'd say 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
All right, I can get behind that. I think
just sheer fun value. This is not a movie that you need to pay attention to the whole time. You're there to see giant monsters fight, and they do that.
Yeah. If you're there for the fights, I'll say 9 out of 10. If you're there for the story, 5 out of 10. So I guess I got to give it a 7.5.
Yeah.
That sounds right. That's math. I think that ends up being 7. Something like that. That area, between 7 and 8. All right. We're officially breaching spoiler territory now.
We'll put this in the description as well, so you can see
we'll put the time skip to when you can come back.
And we'll try and keep it concise this time.
What are you talking about? The last one was like 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, but then we kept branching off another category. Anyway, okay. Spoilers.
You're already doing it.
Yep.
Okay, spoilers start now at the 8-minute mark.
Okay.
Holy shit, Ghidorah.
Oh, Ghidorah was fucking awesome, dude. Like, it was awesome. There was the giant storm whirlwind around him. Rodan was cool. Mothra
I should not have Shucks in this fight anymore. He's getting really low, and I need to go heal.
Yeah, and you're also burned.
Yeah, that too.
But all of them were cool. The final fight ends up being Mothra and Godzilla versus Rodan and Ghidorah, and it's an awesome fight, and the finale is rad as hell. Mm-hmm. Godzilla absorbing Mothra's soul or whatever, and then fiery explosions, and they turned Boston into a parking lot.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Most of Boston just melts.
Yeah, gets obliterated. It is an awesome movie, and I highly recommend. The fights are awesome. I had some slight grievances with how it was shot, as most of it was shown from like a human perspective, and a lot of time it was just like, oh, a monster's leg is stomping near them, or oh, you can see part of the monster fall down as it's like thrown to the side, but the camera's staying centered on the humans.
Yeah,
that happened a few times, especially in the Arctic, whenever Ghidorah and Godzilla have their first throwdown.
Yeah, but that's to be fair, from a storytelling standpoint, that is more of, oh god, this one is huge, because that's Ghidorah's reveal.
Right.
They don't say his name for a long time. That kind of made me upset.
They refer to him as Monster Zero for a very long time.
And you find out like halfway through that he's an alien.
Right.
Because there's...
it's more like 3/4 of the way through the movie.
You're right.
Halfway through they name drop him.
Right. It's after they drop the oxygen bomb on him.
Yes.
Which
basically almost kills...
I figured out the name of that. It took me a minute. Because I was like, the oxygen bomb, does it like destroy all the oxygen in the air. But no, it's just the hydrogen bomb, but with oxygen.
Yes.
Yeah. And hydrogen is the first one, right?
Uh-huh.
Oxygen is like 8?
16.
16? Is oxygen really 16?
Yeah,
I think
sure.
you're right.
Or actually, it's atomic mass by B16. I'm thinking of that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm a nerd.
Yeah, something like that. It's much bigger, so the bomb is much bigger. That's the implication. I don't know why they jumped to oxygen. They skipped over carbon, my boy.
It's number 8. Its mass is 16.
That's what it is. All right.
But
So then carbon's 6. It doesn't matter. But that happens, and right before that lands, Godzilla rips off one of Ghidorah's heads,
oh, it's rad as hell.
and you can you've got part of his head, and then the bit of his spine that was pulled out, the rest of his body.
Oh yeah,
That was
awesome.
such a cool shot.
Yep, and then the bomb goes off, and later then Ghidorah flies out of the ocean. He lands on the volcano, and one of his heads grow back, and I thought that looked awesome. The head
Yeah,
growing
it did a
back.
really good job with that CG.
Uh-huh.
And then the humans start freaking out because this thing just regrew its fucking head.
Yes.
How do you do that?
Uh-huh.
And then Asian lady, whatever her name is, shows up and she's like, guys, I was going through the mythos, and they say like the beast from the stars or the god from the stars or something.
No, he's the one who is many.
It was the same. Both of those were about him. He was the one. That was the thing, because Godzilla was supposed to be the big one. And then he can't, because he was an invasive
alien,
species.
yeah,
That was the whole
invasive
thing. He
species.
was the one from the stars or whatever.
Yes.
It's like they do a good job of keeping these animals.
Right.
It's like I wasn't expecting them to be this good at keeping them
Keeping this
believable.
sort of grounded.
Yeah. It's like I can believe. The one thing that confuses me is how they survived for as long as they did. Because they all feed on radiation, right?
more or less.
Where were they getting that radiation before we made nukes?
I mean, there's like raw plutonium in the ground. It's
Yeah.
an atomic element.
Yeah, but
I mean,
enough.
Of course, you have to deal with half-lives and all of that and things like that.
Yeah, I'm aware, but enough buried plutonium to keep those things alive for as long as they've been alive.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I don't think they need to feed because they use up radiation when they're fighting.
Yeah.
They naturally produce radiation, I'm pretty sure. So maybe it's like more like symbiotic relationship.
I don't know.
Something like that. Anyway, though.
They explain it for Godzilla. He's got that, well of
Yes.
fire underwater.
There's an
that's
underwater city that
super
is
radioactive.
Yeah.
That was Atlantis. They didn't want to say it, but it was Atlantis.
I mean, I was thinking more earlier of Cthulhu, but
Yeah, there wasn't really anything about that, though. They could have gone that way, but I don't think they did.
Relay is an underwater city where an aquatic behemoth sleeps, waiting for the day that it's going to overtake humanity.
So is Atlantis.
No?
Yeah, the Leviathan.
No.
That's what sunk. It doesn't matter.
Anyway, whatever. We're getting off track now.
It was a city underwater. That's
Yes.
how Godzilla stayed alive.
The
And
fights were awesome.
kept
Highly
leaving.
recommend.
Yeah.
They do a very good job showing just the ridiculous scale of these things.
Mothra Ex Machina was one of my favorite moments, though. Godzilla's on the ground, and Ghidorah's standing over them, and then suddenly he's just pinned to a skyscraper,
Oh yeah.
and only one of his heads can get out of it because he's covered in webbing. Because we see that string shot ability earlier. Because Mothra's the first one that we see
Yes.
But
we
he's
start the movie
buggy.
with Mothra.
back when he's a caterpillar, or she, I guess.
Larva. Yes.
He's a larva, and then turns into a cocoon under a waterfall, and we don't see her for half the movie.
And then she
And then-
hatches, and it looks great.
Yeah, when everything's going wrong, she hatches, and it's gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but
Go see it. It's cool. Give
And
them
then-
more money so they can make a better third one.
right.
Or
And
fourth
in
one, I
the
guess.
credits, they have all of the monsters credited as themselves.
Well, the 4 big ones.
Yes, the 4 big ones.
Yeah.
As
At
Mothra
the
as
end of the
herself.
actors
Mhm.
credits, I can't use drill pack. It's disabled. Stop hitting it.
Yep. There's Mothra as herself, Ghidorah as himself, all that.
Godzilla. It was cool.
Godzilla and Rodan. It was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't see that my first time through, and he pointed it out.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It's like, oh my god, we need to take a moment and address this because that's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Shucks is caught up, by the way.
Yep. All right.
I just gotta get Hendrix.
Are we done with spoilers?
I do want to talk about the end credits briefly.
All right, go ahead and do that.
There is an end credits scene. Thanks, Marvel. And it's cool because we see the guy that like did all this. Jonah?
Yeah.
Jones?
It's Jonah.
It's 5 letters with a J.
Yeah. Jonah, he's a terrorist.
He's an eco-terrorist. He wants to
yeah.
return life to the planet, to life or whatever. Their whole plan was like we're gonna release them one at a time and just kind of gradually shift things back to the way it was supposed to be or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But they wake up Ghidorah first, and then Ghidorah wakes up everyone else all at once.
Yeah.
And the whole planet just starts falling apart briefly. That's cool.
It is.
Right. Also, they mentioned briefly that Ghidorah has a Type 6 hurricane around him, which isn't a thing.
Yes. Anyway,
Go
on with the credits.
So Jonah shows up because we see him for the last time like 7/8 of the way through the movie, and he's like, okay, the other woman that technically caused all this can leave and find her daughter, and it's whatever. Human side plot that doesn't matter. But we see him in the end credits scene, and he's like with a Mexican guy, Southern American guy, and they're talking about something that they found, and then they show the reveal, and it's the head of Ghidorah that was ripped off earlier in the movie.
Yep.
And it's not alive, theoretically. It doesn't move, and it gives no indication that it's alive, but the guy says, we'll take it, and that's the end.
Yes, so that's a setup for Mecha Ghidorah, which is very exciting.
Yeah. And maybe we'll see Space Godzilla in the next one. Who knows?
Maybe.
His shouldery crystals.
Godzilla vs. Kong is next, though.
Yeah.
Rumored to be next.
Rumored to be. I don't think anything's been announced.
I think that's good for spoilers.
Spoilers off for Godzilla. You're welcome back.
Hello. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good movie.
It's a good movie. I would see it again and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably will with my dad.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Back to Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, Dark Void. When did we get Dark Void?
A while ago.
Huh.
Yeah, we had the discussion about when we were talking about competitive. Remember?
Oh yeah.
We were talking about competitive, and then Dark Void showed up, and we had to talk about triple battles for a little while.
Oh boy.
Because that's a thing that everyone decided was necessary.
That it is. All right.
How do diagonal battles work?
Diagonal.
Because I have no idea.
That was a gag.
Okay.
That was a gag for this is basically Pokemon. That was a joke.
Oh, that's not real?
No.
Oh.
Diagonal battles are a gag.
Oh, I thought that was real.
No, it was a joke based on how stupid all of these weird concepts are.
Got it. I thought that was a thing.
No.
It could have been a thing. They would do that.
Just wait till Sword and Shield.
I don't know. I didn't play Kalos, so...
No, Kalos was...
why.
They just have the Battle Mansion.
That's what it is. I thought he was referencing something.
No.
I know.
That was a gag.
Okay. At least Team Pants is real.
Indeed.
Should I...
Uproar?
No, I don't... This is a Nuzlocke. Nothing that locks you in.
Yeah. What other nerd shit are we into?
Well, you just put up another shit post. We can talk about JoJo's for a little while.
Yeah, sure. Let's. I don't think
I've addressed JoJo's on my channel yet.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah. I mean, if I keep editing for you, you're going to eventually.
I'm gonna say there'll be some memes in there at some point. So, if you want to prepare yourself for that, go watch it.
Go watch
it's
JoJo's
magnificent.
Bizarre Adventure. Yes, please. It's all on Netflix now.
Part 1 and 2 are on Netflix.
I'm pretty sure Part 3's on it.
Have they put Part 3 on?
Pretty sure.
It depends on if you're looking for the dub or the sub. I know the dub of Part 3 is not on on Netflix.
Maybe I'll check my Crunchyroll account and see if I have a promo code I can throw in the comments for those of you looking for a free trial. But because they give those away, gift codes, every once in a while.
Yeah.
But
is there like a recommended or a what's the word I'm thinking for?
I'm not sure.
if I lead you to a thing, I get a reward for it. For
an affiliate.
Recommended.
An affiliate link.
Sure, that. It's like a recommendation code or
Like,
something.
no, I don't get anything. From
Okay. I'm gonna say, if that's a thing, go ahead, throw it up. I don't mind.
Like, no, if I was sponsored by Crunchyroll, but please, Crunchyroll, sponsor us in my just barely double digits channel. But
What are you talking about? We've got so much relevancy.
that's fair, yeah.
Crunchyroll has been emailing me for weeks.
You just been turning them down because it's not enough money.
Yeah, come on, Crunchyroll. Let's bring out the big bucks. I'm waiting for at least $7.
Please.
You gotta pay me at least enough to subscribe to your service for 1 month. for your lovely $6.99 service. I think it's $6.99.
I think it might be $9.
Is it $9? Has it gone up? Unbelievable. Well, there you go. There's your margin, Crunchyroll. I'm waiting. The ball is in your court.
Right. Anyway, though. Anyway. So, watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Do not fight this. You are not strong enough.
Because it is very good. I highly recommend it. And also check out my channel because that's literally all I do over there.
Yeah. And also play shitty dating sims.
Yeah, that was an adventure.
Yeah.
I'm still
Finale
editing.
coming out soon?
It's coming out soon.
Coming
It's
soon?
3/4 of the way edited.
Do you wanna throw a date out there?
No.
Okay.
It's whenever I have free time, I edit it.
All right.
And I have a job.
Hesitant soon.
Hesitant
on Project
soon.
Reset Part 4.
Yeah. I'll every once in a while, if you just stay with my channel, I throw up shit posts to keep you tided over in the meantime. But
Deal with that algorithm.
deal with that algorithm. It was a week since my last upload, so I sat down for about 20 minutes, made a shit post, and threw it up.
Yeah. I thought it was funny. Anyway. Okay, favorite JoJo.
Favorite JoJo? Ooh.
Not part. Specific person.
Right, yeah. Anime or manga?
What's the difference? That was poorly phrased.
Yes.
I should... Do you mean count it for manga? Do you mean counting all 8 parts?
Yes.
Or for the parts that are animated and also a manga, is it different?
There's not really a difference between the two. They did a very good job on the adaptation. But I'm just saying,
Buddha.
including parts 6, 7, and 8, or not.
Both.
Okay. Including parts 6, 7, and 8, I sure do love me some Johnny. He's pretty great.
Is part 7?
Steel Ball Run, yeah.
Okay.
I sure do love me some Johnny. He's pretty great. He's not a great person, but he did love the Pizza Pizza Mozzarella song, so you can fight me on that. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm up to part 3 currently, so.
Yep.
That's gotta change.
For what's been animated, Jotaro, absolutely.
Part 3?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, Jotaro in all the parts he's in. Jotaro is great.
Fair.
And second to that is Giorno, because 7-page Muda.
The 7-page mood is pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Finally got animated.
Finally. Oh, you
Yeah.
got burned.
Oh, I got burned and disabled.
Dang.
Usually those go together. Must be 3rd degree.
Ba-dum-bum.
Jiren lost a leg
Eesh.
in the Great Kabutops War of 2019.
Yeah. So what's your what's your favorite JoJo?
This might just be because I watched the dub,
Uh-huh.
and the actor did such a phenomenal job for it. But my favorite JoJo is part 2.
Yeah, I figured. I figured it's gotta be Joseph is
just a treat.
He's so great. I love him.
Yeah, just
that's why it's very hard for me to rate them.
they're all so
'Cause
good
they're
in their
all
own
so
ways.
They're all so good.
And that's not to say, because Matt Mercer did Jotaro, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Matt Mercer did a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah.
I love him.
In fact, I made a meme about the dub on my channel.
Gotta get that sponsorship.
Gotta get that sponsorship.
Oh my god, JoJo's? Do you want to sponsor us?
I'm pretty sure they don't speak the language. Hidehiro Araki, if you are listening to our... Okay, we need to stop with this meme. It's not funny. Anyway, though. God. Yeah, running the joke into the ground.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's the...
Your next line is maybe my favorite thing in JoJo's.
Oh, it's pretty great.
And just the the absurd powers that some of them get.
Oh, it all gets very absurd. At one point, there is a schoolboy who throws a dog at a blind man in the middle of a desert because the blind man's attacking that boy and all of his friends with water.
Yeah, that sure does happen.
It sure does.
Remember that time where an old man helped a teenager cheat at a 1989 MLB baseball, the video game?
Yeah.
To save the soul of their friend from a butler?
Yeah.
Yeah. That happened.
Remember how Kakyoin's a gamer?
I do. Not as much as as Joseph, though, because Joseph won.
Yeah, fair enough.
Kakyoin did not.
Cheating ass Joseph.
Yeah.
He's not above cheating. Which
it's not cheating.
It's not cheating if you
it's
don't
not
get caught.
if
you
yeah.
don't get caught.
If you don't get caught, and if it's not directly stated in the rules, then it's not cheating.
Yep. Anyway,
go watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
do it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's where an immense amount of my relevance is coming from.
Yeah.
Because JoJo's has a very dedicated community.
The shitpost crusaders.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Hendrix wants to learn follow me. No.
Learn what?
Follow me.
Follow me? I have no idea what that does.
It's just, hey, everyone on that team, you have to attack me. I think.
So, interesting.
Yeah. It's great for like a Snorlax.
Right.
Or anything that can take a hit.
Yeah.
If you're playing Glass Cannon and Tank,
Mm-hmm.
it's one of the best moves out there. But you also have to be fast
Yes.
to get it off first. Or have someone else in that can take the hit.
Uh-huh. I can see use on like a baton pass evasion stacking sort of build with a
You have to swing at me and I've got evasion 6 times.
yeah. Slap down like a Greninja or something with follow me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd see that as being useful. At least
Only
in single
baton pass
battles.
weren't banned.
Is it?
Yes, baton pass is insanely banned.
Oh.
It's too good.
Well.
Baton pass passes stat changes.
It does.
You can use that move to come into a fight with 6 uses of each stat buffed.
Well, yeah, but it's going to take you 36 turns to do that.
There's only 5 stats.
It's going to take you 30 turns to do that.
Dragon Dance, Sword Dance. There's
Well,
things
yeah,
that double
but
it.
if your opponent's just sitting there and just watching you stack up,
Start with defense, then they can't do anything.
that's what the
What are they
that's what
gonna
Ferrothorn's for.
Yeah.
Just
What are you gonna do?
curse, leech seed.
I've got
Shadow Ball,
8,000 defense. Fuck are you gonna do to me?
8,000 defense, max stat attack, and minimum speed. Hit him with a gyro ball.
Now I want a gyro.
It's pronounced euro.
No, that's money.
Oh
Japan.
boy, yeah, we're really doing well with these jokes here. Welcome to the Comedy Gold.
Into the comedy power hour.
Yeah, here we are.
The hour has no power because it's a full hour.
Exactly.
But, whatever.
Yeah, the only people watching this are my 7 alt accounts, all going through with double speed. Gotta get that watch time,
Gotta get that watch time.
Cheat the YouTube algorithm.
Get Social Blade to realize that I'm relevant.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I got graded on Social Blade. I've got a D. Technically, I'm not failing.
Yeah. You haven't failed out of school yet.
I could be worse.
Hey.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We'll have to check yours sometime.
Yeah. See what it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to talk more about Detective Pikachu? Because we kind of didn't last time.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we said everything that needed to be said. Like, it's a good movie. Go see it. CG's good. Story's good.
I guess.
Acting's alright. Very twisty. Lots of twists and turns.
Ooh, that is a twist. That's very twisty.
It is indeed. And Dancing Pikachu.
Dancing Pikachu. That's not in the movie, though.
It's not. Which I appreciate the restraints. They definitely could have done it. Oh, you know what we could talk about? You saw Endgame.
I did see Endgame.
Finally. It's
Yeah.
been a month.
It sure as hell took me long enough.
Yeah.
But I did manage to remain 100% spoiler free.
Which is nice. Did you appreciate going in spoiler free?
I did. It definitely made the experience.
Yeah.
Head smashing this bitch so I can go heal.
Nice. I stayed mostly spoiler free.
What did you get? Spoiler warning. Starting now. We'll let you know when we'll check the description. You know how it works at this point.
Yep. So
but spoilers start now.
I follow Grande on Twitter.
Okay.
And he tweeted out.
Is he the duck?
No, that's Dolan Dark.
That's Dolan Dark. Okay.
Yeah.
I get those two
not
confused.
to be confused
They're the
with
big ones.
Cyranic, who is he's also out there. But
You're too heavy into the meme world.
I am.
Even for me.
Yeah, so I follow him and he tweeted out Hulk dabs and Thor is a gamer. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a funny fake spoiler. That's a funny fake spoiler tweet. That's hilarious. And I saw the movie and I was so mad.
Like, wait a minute. That's not...
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. It 100% happens.
Oh. When I saw that, I was like, oh man.
To be fair, we never see Thor play any games.
That's true.
Korg is a gamer.
Yes.
Hulk is just there to shit talk the other guys. Thor. Sorry. Their names are so similar.
4 letters.
4 letters.
That's about it.
Yeah. That's kind of all you need, though, in a name. One starts with a TH, the other with just an H.
All right. Anyway. Let's get your official review for Endgame.
It was a little long, but it wasn't problematically long.
Uh-huh.
And I know they pushed it to the length just so they could get that one line out, which is "I love you 3000." Because you know what that is, right? Take that as a no. "I love you 3000" is because the entire MCU is exactly 3,000 minutes long.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That was the one thing I knew going into that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's why they say "I love you 3000."
Interesting.
It seems like a throwaway at the beginning because it's just Tony talking to his daughter, but then they kind of end the movie with it in the funeral because it's the last thing we see of Tony. He's turning off his recording thing on the Iron Head, and he looks down, and then it looks back up, and it's looking at his daughter, but he's also kind of looking at the camera. "I love you 3000," and that's just. That one line is, "Thank you for supporting us for these 10 years.
Neato.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's all of our Endgame spoilers.
That made me the sad.
Yeah.
No, I'm not done talking about this.
Okay, go on.
Let's talk about when everyone shows up.
Yes, walking through the portals.
Yeah, post unsnap.
Yes, Doctor Strange, Black Panther.
Yeah. Because Black Panther's the first one to show up.
He is, yes.
It's technically Falcon. Because he gets the call on the Magic Avengers earpieces.
Yes.
That they just have, that apparently work across the whole planet.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. I should go heal. So, the big three are fighting Thanos.
Yeah.
And Iron Man's down for whatever reason. And Thor's down for whatever reason. And Captain America has picked up Mjolnir at this point.
Yes.
And it's what an awesome moment.
Oh, dude, the entire theater went fucking crazy.
Yeah, just the first time that he picked up Mjolnir and just Mario jump uppercuts Thanos with it. Just that clang that happened. That was maybe the best sound effect in the entire
theater
MCU.
Went crazy.
It was nuts. And then Thor just goes, I knew it, because they teased it in Age of Ultron.
They did.
When they're doing the "Can you lift the hammer" scene.
He's almost worthy.
And Cap gets it to move just a little bit. That was good. I was wondering if they were ever going to capitalize on that. They finally did. Yeah, but Cap's shield is like half broken at that point. And he stands up, and Thanos has called in his like army of guys.
Yep.
And he's like, oh god, what am I gonna do? And of course he's gonna go in and fight because he's Captain Goddamn America.
Straps on his shield.
Straps on his shield, and he looks up, and then there's this big swell of music, and it just kind of stops, and there's static for a second, and then you hear, Cap? Hey, Cap? And he puts his finger to his ear, and he's like, Sam? On your left. And a portal opens. And out walks Black Panther and Okoye and Shuri.
I didn't know their names.
Yeah. Black Panther and his sister and the guard woman that's a fucking badass. They walk out, and that starts the... Here's everyone from maybe the entire thing.
Yeah.
Stephen Strange shows up. Wong shows up. The other students at the Himalayan Strange place shows up. All the sorcerer students show up, and that's awesome. Everyone that went down. Scarlet Witch is there.
Everybody's there.
Everybody's
it's
there.
Like Smash. Everybody is there.
Yeah, I was trying not to use the Smash.
Oh well.
And then
Hulk is there.
Hulk is there. Hulk isn't there. I mean, he's there,
Hulk's
but
around.
he's the last one to arrive because everyone finishes showing up, and then Stephen Strange is like, "Is that everyone?" And Wong gives him a little shit. He's like you would ask for anyone else. And then Ant-Man just busts through what's left of
The Avengers.
Of Avengers Place.
Yeah.
Because Hulk is keeping Rocket and War Machine from drowning, holding the thing up with his one arm because the other one snapped itself.
Yep.
And then Ant-Man gets there and goes huge, and they show up, and it's awesome.
Very good movie.
Where was Valkyrie in Infinity War?
Valkyrie, she was there.
She wasn't. We don't see her for the entire movie. She was there in Endgame. She shows up in one of the portals in Endgame, but she wasn't there for the entirety of Infinity War.
No, she was... Oh, Infinity War? I have no idea. But Endgame, yeah, she was definitely there.
Yeah,
she was there at the end. She shows up at one of the portals.
She shows up at the end.
She shows up in the beginning when they're looking for Thor.
Yeah. She shows up in New Asgard.
Yes.
Which is in Norway?
Yeah.
It's probably Norway. I don't know. That makes sense. But yeah, we don't see her for all of Infinity War. Where the hell was she?
Around.
No, that she wasn't. That was the problem. There was the feminist moment that was cool. All the women just showed up, and then
were promptly useless because Captain Marvel was overpowered.
Spider-Man gives Captain Marvel the thing. He's like, I don't know how you're gonna get through that alone. And she's like, all the women show up and they're like, she's got help. And then she promptly doesn't need the help because Captain Marvel.
Uh-huh. Almost like the scene was pointless. Anyway, though.
I mean, I appreciate the restraint from Marvel.
Yeah. This was supposed to be, oh yeah, our fun Pokemon Nuzlocke adventure, but this has just become our movie reviews.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that though.
Yeah,
It's nice.
I don't mind drawn in the views.
Talking about movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Could go on. We've got about 20 minutes left. I could go on another Sonic rant.
You could.
You could pick another game.
Sonic rant, you do have an adapter now.
Yeah,
so.
I found the adapter I needed. Sonic Heroes playthrough coming soon.
Oh, it's happening for sure now.
It's happening for sure. It's happening.
Right.
I'm throwing it out there. I don't know when, but it will happen.
It will happen.
Expect Sonic Heroes as soon as I figure out how to get recording.
Yep,
and we have the time for that.
Expect Sonic shitposts from my channel.
Perfect.
Gotta go
Sonic's
fast.
Bizarre Adventure.
I don't know if I'm combining Sonic and JoJo's.
But then you can put it on both of the subreddits.
Well, yeah, but the Sonic subreddit's basically dead.
Hey, it's a quarter the size of the JoJo's. That's an extra 25% relevancy.
I guess.
That's math.
That it is. And Redditors sure do love when you use subreddits for self-promotion. Let me tell you.
Okay, but shut up, though. Hi, Reddit. How you doing?
Oh, boy. That's where 80% of my channel's traffic comes from.
Yeah. Self-promotion.
It just goes to show you that my channel doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Yeah. Reddit, if you want to sponsor me.
Oh, man. Just begging for money. Begging.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the thing is, before we start making money, I don't know at what point sponsors are going to feel like throwing money at you.
It's going to have to be marginally higher than where we are now.
Yes, like 40-something.
I think it's going to take a little more than that.
Yeah, it's 1,000 subs. And
it's 1,000 subs to monetize videos.
Those of you who do not know much about YouTube, the only milestone that matters is 1,000 subs, and that is when you can get partnered with YouTube. and you can get as part of the AdSense program, and then you can figure out how to get demonetized.
It's the first time that's ever happened.
Mm-hmm. And fun fact, I'm probably never going to make it there, and even if I do, most of my stuff isn't monetizable because I use content that's copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's fun. Shitposting's fun.
Shitposting is fun. But your content is probably far more profitable, I'd say.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
If YouTube doesn't explode by the time
Fair
it gets
enough,
irrelevant,
yeah.
which it probably will.
Yeah, it's on its way.
Yeah, we can all kind of collectively feel the decline coming.
Uh-huh.
Unless something big changes.
Yeah. I'm hoping when PewDiePie hits 100 mil, something happens.
Yeah, he will be the first individual creator to do it.
Yeah. And
has T-Series made it yet?
They have.
They have?
Yeah.
Upsetting.
We don't speak that name in this house.
This is my house.
I know.
Yeah, that's fair. We don't talk about that.
Yeah. That meme has ended.
Yeah.
That ship has sailed.
Did you do your part?
I did my part during the war. I'm pretty sure that video is still up on my channel.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
PewDiePie dunks on
No. Snow lasagna.
Snow lasagna.
It's just snow lasagna now. It had a much longer title, but that title sucked, so it's now snow lasagna.
I will always remember it as T-Series, or PewDiePie dunks on T-Series to Snowhalation.
T-bad.
T-bad, you're right.
Because we can't use the name because that's copyrighted.
You're right.
At least we can't write it down. We can say it all we want.
Yeah. Gonna watch out for that, what's the...
The demonetization bot?
It was copyright, was what I was looking for.
Content ID.
There's a specific thing, I don't know.
Content ID.
No, a specific group.
Oh. UMG.
Sure. I think it was Rebel Media. Or are they the ones that... I don't know. Chris Reagan did a thing on it.
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
TuneCore?
Something like that. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
I'm small enough that they don't. I'm not monetized. They can't copyright strike me.
Exactly. Well, that doesn't stop people from striking my channel.
Yours is different. You're striking people that matter.
I mean... well, the thing is, so I've been struck twice.
Mm-hmm.
Once for using Snowhalation, which I get it. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And
speaking of, go watch Love Live. It's great.
I think I'm on like episode 7. I need to continue.
Yeah,
that.
finish that.
Finish.
You gotta at least get to Snowhalation.
Okay, I will.
It's season 2, episode 9.
Okay, one
That's
of
when
these
it happens.
days I will get to it.
They're 2 seasons. They're 13 episodes each. The best song is in season 2, episode 9. But they're all pretty good.
All right.
All the songs are pretty good.
I'll keep that in mind.
The story has its moments, but it
Right.
did make me the big sad in the end.
Big sad. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I still have an episode of JoJo I need to catch up on, so I'll do that later.
A whole 1 episode.
Well, yeah.
When are you gonna make time?
Well, the thing is, I've got to keep on top of the JoJo's meme game.
I'm
or else
aware.
my channel will die.
It was born on its last leg.
Exactly.
What a horrible mental image.
I did
Like,
a
imagine
7-page Muda meme a week late.
Imagine a horse being born with only 1 leg, and then struggling to stand.
You know, when horses are born, they don't have hooves, but they have like fleshy tendrils coming out of their feet.
I didn't need that.
Yeah, well, you got it now.
Very much didn't need that.
Uh,
I reserve the right to 7-page mood at you.
Whatever. You're more of an aura kind of guy.
That's fair.
Steely Dan.
Is Steely Dan the 3.5-page aura?
Yes.
Is that what that is? Okay. Thought so, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you can check out the latest shit post on my channel.
Link in the description, you know.
Yeah, as you do. For a comparison between the two, and by comparison, I mean I just played them both at once, and I can't wait to see when that gets copyright strike.
How are they gonna do it? It's not just that.
They struck me down for using the finale of part 3.
That was kind of the big penultimate moment, though.
Yeah, it was.
Or not penultimate, ultimate.
But I used I don't know, I used like a minute of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it included one edit, which I'm not going to spoil because I think it's probably one of my funniest things I've ever made to date.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but to be fair, that was about a minute of undoctored footage.
Yeah.
None of this most recent post was undoctored. It was entirely layered.
Yeah.
So I think the bots are going to have some trouble finding it.
A little bit. The YouTube Content ID bot is very good at identifying like sounds and words and things like that.
Yeah, you've got two mashed on top of each other, and it's in Moonspeak.
Yes, they are not good at identifying like footage and objects.
It don't got object permanence yet.
Basically, unless it has a large amount of footage to draw from, and it's undoctored.
Yeah.
Now I have about 2 minute long clips overlaid on top of each other, so it's probably going to be very difficult to parse for the YouTube algorithm. At least that's the hope.
Just gotta beat that algorithm.
Gotta beat that algorithm. This is all just for fun anyway.
Yeah. For now, anyway. Ideally, it becomes something worthwhile at some point.
Hopefully.
But
hopefully this is creatively fulfilling one day.
yeah. Push comes to shove, it's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy myself. I enjoy talking in a microphone for an hour while I beat the shit out of electric foxes. Is he a fox? Is he a bear?
I have no idea what he's supposed to be.
What is Electivire?
Level 21?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I've been grinding for an hour and 46 minutes at this point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
okay.
He's my go-to in every fight.
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, Shucks is done, Alice is done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's
Hendrix.
like literally no way for them to put you down.
Let's not
knock on wood.
Let's not roll those dice.
Yeah. That explosion was close
I'm
enough.
still not over exploding Clefable.
That was wild, man. It was
oh
wild.
My God.
I love it.
That could have...
Maybe I'll make an edit of that.
An edit of me nearly exploding.
Just us screaming whenever.
Oh my wa.
Nani.
Boom!
Yeah. Maybe I'll make an edit of that. That sounds fun.
Just do that scene from Fist of the North Star, but put Clefable over the exploding guy.
Yeah, I could probably do that. If I end up, it'll probably be a lot easier if I end up pirating Premiere, because, God, I'm not paying for that. You kidding me? But...
Adobe, if you want to sponsor me and not him.
Yeah, fair enough. I've already admitted to piracy.
Why not? You haven't done it yet.
I've been admitting to thinking about it. I am on r/piracy.
Oh, God. Someone call the Thought Police.
The funny thing is, on r/piracy, since piracy is illegal, they have to state in the rules, like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to share links or anything, or post tutorials on how to pirate stuff. People do it anyway, and the mods don't take it down because that's what the subreddit's for. But the rules exempt the people running it from any responsibility.
Yeah. Should Hendrix learn Weatherball?
Interesting. Weatherball, I don't think so, because Hendrix is a Sharpedo and they have very bad special attack.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Weatherball.
Full on physical. That's why Strong Jaw Crunch is their sort of go-to.
Yeah.
Because you get stabbed from Crunch, and Strong Jaw gives you 50% more power on that.
Yep. I'm so excited for Jiren to evolve.
Oh yeah.
I want to know what he's gonna be.
Something weird. That's my hope.
Yeah.
That or he's gonna turn into a what'd we say? Sunkern.
Sunkern.
There you go. If he becomes a Sunkern, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done, Kern.
We are in fact done, Kern. I mean, his stats aren't gonna drop.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're just not gonna get the bonus that they would if he evolved into something, you know,
not
good.
Sunkern.
Something not Sunkern.
Yeah. Your burn is, so you might want to heal after this one.
Yeah, I plan to.
Cool.
I don't know what the ability's called that lets Jiren not take recoil damage, but thank you, God, for it.
Does he?
He doesn't, because Head Smash is supposed to do massive recoil.
Doesn't high jump kick or jump kick do recoil though? And we've taken that.
It's not technically recoil.
It's crashing.
Yeah, it's because you're missing. It's a different thing, apparently.
It's
That's
called-
what I hoped. That's why I kept high jump kick on him
Yeah.
and just kept using it unabashedly. And then I missed once, and it still did the damage. I was like, oh, that's not how that works. All right.
Yeah. You missed, you took the damage, then you got hit again, and you had a burn, and it got you real low. But you're
Yeah,
good.
I think I dropped to 4, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah. Jiren wants to die,
Yeah.
and I refuse to let him.
We're gonna. This is gonna be a deep cut. We're gonna part 5 Bucciarati him onward.
Even I don't get that.
Exactly. I don't know how deep in all your fans are in the JoJo's references, but
Currently, other than you, probably not at all.
yeah. Actually, that was a spoiler. Probably. Oh well.
They won't know.
No one will know. I probably mispronounced his name.
Right, they're all Italian, aren't they?
They are. They're named after
That's,
foods.
I think, my favorite thing about JoJo's,
Uh-huh.
is how well they handle other cultures.
Yeah.
Because
that's-
you're going to have to throw in the things that I miss here. It starts with part 1 in England,
Yes.
and then... Does Dio stay in England after he runs away, or does he go to, like, Scotland?
They go to Transylvania.
Transylvania? Really?
I feel like that was something they said.
Okay.
Or no,
sure.
wait, because there's like Jack the Ripper and stuff. So I think
Yeah,
they
but that's
stayed in
before
London.
he runs away. Jack the Ripper shows up in the second episode.
Does he?
Yeah, I just rewatched
Right, I
the
forgot
beginning
the
of part 1.
pacing's super weird in part 1.
Yeah, because
Um,
we get their entire opening rivalry in episode 1.
Right.
And then they're adults in episode 2, and that's when we see Jack the Ripper. He finds out that I am spoiling things. I was about to spoil things.
yes, there you go. Yeah, it all works out.
That happens.
Yes.
And then Dio leaves to go wherever.
Yeah. They stay in Europe.
Yeah.
And
And then part 2,
Part 2's in
New
America.
York.
Part 2's in America.
Yeah, it's in New York.
and then
then it's in
Then they go to Venice.
Mexico first.
Yeah.
'Cause
Mexico's in America,
San-
then Venice.
What's the Pillarman's name?
Santana.
Santana, that's what it is.
Speedwagon goes there.
Yeah.
Then Straizo goes to America, and then Joseph goes to Venice. And then...
No, Joseph goes to Mexico after Straizo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Straizo's the first actual conflict we get.
Well, no, that happens in New York.
Yeah.
All that goes down in New York.
Yeah, and then he goes,
Then he goes
to the
to
first
Mexico.
Pillarman. Then he goes to Venice
Yeah, and he meets all the Nazis. Then he goes and meets Lisa
and Caesar.
and Caesar.
And that happens for a while.
Yep, and then...
And they go, because Lisa she lives on an island, but that's still technically in Venice, right?
Yes, it's...
That whole thing happens with Pillarman 2.
All that, and then that ends, and then
Yeah.
parts...
Do they stay in Venice? No, they go up to like Switzerland, don't they?
Right, yeah, they go to Switzerland.
Yeah, 'cause they catch a
travel
train.
all around Europe.
That happens. And then part 3 starts in Japan,
And
goes
they
to
go all
Singapore,
across the world.
and then India, and then other India, Saudi Arabia, Egypt.
Yeah,
Egypt.
Egypt. And then...
Back to Japan.
Back to Japan. Part 4 is just all Japan.
Alright.
No traveling.
They don't really spend much time in Japan in part 3, so I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah. It's all Japan. It's all in Morio. Just one little town. Part 5.
That's Italy again?
Italy
right?
again.
Mm-hmm.
And they do travel a bunch.
Yeah.
But it stays within Italy. And actually, where the anime is right now, they're in Rome.
Nice. Back in Rome. Because they're in Rome briefly in part 2, right?
Yeah. They go to the Colosseum.
Because that's where Caesar meets his dad? Right? Doesn't that happen in Rome? Like in that
Yeah, but
flashback?
it's in a flashback. Anyway, we should get off the JoJo train.
Yeah.
Discussing lore is a little weird when people have no idea what we're talking about.
That's fair. Kind of just discuss. Long story short, it does places really well.
Yes. That's one of the creator's philosophies. Hidehiro Araki, he very much likes exploring other cultures and traveling.
Yeah.
And he works at news writing. You're getting burned a lot with Jiren.
Yeah. I heal it every time, though.
Right.
It's just, I keep running into Kabutops,
Uh-huh.
and they've all got flame body.
Yeah.
Jiren doesn't have any special moves. He's only got physical.
Hmm.
Flame body is annoying.
It is.
I should invest in some burn heals.
Yeah.
There is Poison Point.
There you go.
I should also invest in antidotes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I feel like by the next episode of this, the grinding will be complete.
Yes, I'm doing the rest of the grinding off camera. Guaranteed.
For realsies
this time. You heard it here first, folks.
In the 55th minute of this 1 hour long episode.
Shut up. Yeah. When and if that doesn't happen, unsubscribe.
Well,
there you go. Ultimatum laid down.
I can't wait.
There you go.
There you go.
Here's the thing, though. I've laid down that ultimatum, but no one but your burner accounts are going to make it this far in the video. So I don't have to follow through on my word.
You fool. Yeah. No one but my burner accounts are going to get this far.
I hit run accidentally.
Oop. That's not very good for grinding.
No, it's not. She took a bullet seed to the face and ran away. Damn electivires.
Damn electivires with bullet seeds. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're totally doing it this time.
It's totally happening.
Grinding off screen, and then you'll finally get back to plot.
Yeah. Well, plot.
Yes.
This is a Pokemon game.
Fair enough.
They're not known for their heavy-hitting narratives.
Yeah, well, depends on what game you're playing.
That's fair.
We played Coliseum.
Yeah,
That was
did.
fun.
I kind of want to do that for my channel, but not for a while, because I'm already doing this. And
Yeah. Just turn that into your chill series.
Maybe. I might do
that doesn't feel like a very chill game to me.
Yeah, it's kind of intense.
A little bit, especially when you're trying to catch shadow Pokemon.
Yeah. Anyone that likes Pokemon, go check out Coliseum for the GameCube. It's really good.
Very good.
And
GameCubes are expensive nowadays, but for good reason, because they have some good-ass games on.
Best Nintendo console?
That's tough.
Because I would say, not counting,
The Wii U, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's clearly the best one.
Clearly.
No, but not counting the Wii's ability to play GameCube games.
The Wii's ability to straight up print money.
Yeah, also that. Like, obviously, my favorite has to be the Wii, just because it also includes everything the GameCube has.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were to isolate those two from each other,
Yes.
I think it has to be the GameCube for me.
Yeah. The Wii does get a bit dragged down where, because literally every game has motion controls.
And then there are games like the like Carnival series.
God, poor.
That thing that happened.
Yeah. Poor Skyward Sword. You never stood a chance.
Jiren's getting really low.
Yeah.
Kabutops is gonna burn him again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go heal.
Do that.
Apparently Kabutops has Zen Headbutt,
Interesting.
and he just started throwing that out this time.
Huh.
So I gotta be more careful about him.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't want another drop down to like 4 health incident.
Yeah. We'll drop down to 1 health incident.
Let's keep him out of the red.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah. All right. GameCube. Buy one. It's good.
Go to
Nintendo, if you want to sponsor me.
DKoldies.com is a very good and reliable place to get any Nintendo consoles or anything if you're looking for them.
DK Oldies, if you want to sponsor me.
They're a good site. I've used their service. I have friends who have used their service. I am not sponsored. I am just a very happy customer.
Yeah. Also, Eat Papa John's. I'm not sponsored, but I do work there, so I'm kind of sponsored. I don't know.
You do get paid. You do get paid.
I do get paid. You don't have to eat there. I don't care. It doesn't affect my pay grade.
You do get paid, but you don't pay me. Anyway.
Yeah. Hey! Just realized what you were saying.
Yep.
I don't make money for this.
I make 10% of everything you make.
Exactly. I will pay you if you're still editing when I start making money. When and if that day ever comes.
If that day, yeah.
So,
by Social Blade's predictions in 2025, when I have 200 subs, I'll see you all there.
Yeah, all 200 of your loyal viewers.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
not 7 burner accounts.
Yeah, if you want to see Sandwich get paid, go tell all your friends to subscribe.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Matt.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know.
Matt.
Yeah. Non-specific Matt that may or may not be watching this video. I don't know.
Jeez.
Yeah, but go tell your friends to subscribe, and then I can start putting out more quality content because I'll be making cash money in the views and the clicks.
I think that's a good place to end.
Yeah!
All right.
That was the wrap-up speech I was going for.
Well done. All right.
So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Thanks again for joining me in filling time sandwich.
No problem. I
And,
enjoy this.
Plot next time. We're gonna go deal with Team Rocket at the Slowpoke Well.
Yes. And if that doesn't happen next time, unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. But until then, tell all your friends to subscribe. Tell your parents to subscribe. Call your grandma. Right now.
We're waiting.
Lauren? Call your grandma. Now. And if you like this episode, lay an egg right on the like button. I'll see y'all next time.
Bye.